keep repeating it because like, after all the victimize and translation, I kind of lost the question.
Basically, like being an unseen role, like people are going to misunderstand your contributions and all that. How you going to deal with it?
So yeah, man. Okay. Actually, yeah. As I was saying, this kind of feeling is like always on me because, like, because I during A-levels I did this art project, right, and I was the model and also the photographer. So like people always think that I'm just a slacker. I just stand there and like just stand there and then people just take. I mean, like I could relate to that feeling because I think it's very unfair because whatever that you do, people don't see it. So that is really like life experience, you know, like you do so much hard work, I mean like at first I started out like I don't know anything about photography, but then I like it. So I do it for A-levels and then like start from scratch, and the process is really very difficult because all the technical stuff is like it's like just like barraged at you, and then like you just feel all really very, very irritated, and then when people don't appreciate it, yeah, like you show way yeah. So yeah, like, I would think that I'm already quite accustomed to it, and then the fact, as in all that I can say, right, is that I'll just suck the shit up. And then just feel so like, although yes, I'll feel crappy about it, but I mean, there's not much things that you can do because what other people say is really what they want to say. I mean, you have no say in whatever that they want to like voice out. So this is really your own character and how you deal with criticisms and people's opinions.
Yep. Yeah, so I think that by running for this job, you actually brace yourself for that kind of thing, being underappreciated. And I'm actually quite similar with her in that I've spent practically my whole extracurricular life being the underappreciated one. Because before I used to be part of the drama guild, I was in the production team being the artsy one. And basically once we spent, I think me and like 2 other people spent like a whole 2 weeks painting like the backdrops and everything. And our president decided, that's too ugly, let's scrap it for projectors. And I'm like, okay. And then at the same time, I was put in charge of the projectors, so that was really horrible. But in the end, like I'm only in the back in the dark. No one ever notices me. But basically, yeah, I've spent quite a bit of time feeling that way, like she has. So, in a way, I've kind of learned to feel numb about being underappreciated. Because I think I get satisfaction in knowing that I actually did the work. I don't need anyone else to acknowledge that I did it, but I know myself that I did it. So that kind of hard work that I put into it and seeing the final outcome from all my hard work, I think that's enough to make me happy. So
we're so friendly competition.
One last question, very last one.
Yeah. Okay, I just submit whatever they say, as in terms of victimize, right? Because what like Teresa said, like working with like-minded people, the real role of Honjen, right, that's hidden, right, is when you meet not like-minded people, and when things start to happen and they start to say certain stuff, that is when the Honjen's hidden role starts to work. Yeah. That is actually there's a lot of hidden stuff underneath lah. Okay, so which is why Honjen being the like kind of like the, you must know what's going on with the VP and P, right? That's why you're the secretary. Okay, other than that, right, there's a lot more going on. That's why the Honjen is actually the top 3, one of the top 3. That's why now we have like 2 freshies who are willing to step up to this role lah. Okay, just to ask if you don't get this position, is there anything you want to run for, like co-op or anything else? Do you know what events do we have? No.
Okay. No, obviously not.
Then yeah, because you didn't check what's the role of the Honjen, but it's okay lah. So if you didn't get this position, right, what will you be going for, or how will you contribute to the school? Yeah.
Me again. So I mean, if I don't get this job, this position. If I don't get this position, I mean, very naturally, I think I'll be joining like music district or something, because yeah, definitely I've been playing like instruments since young, so it's also very natural for me to like do this kind of things. And then yeah, so I would just contribute through that way, and then have some opinions about music district. I mean like that's another story. Yeah. So I mean like if I don't get this job, I'll just join something else, and then most probably like help out with volleyball or something if there is a volleyball team.
There's ISG.
Yeah.
There's ISG. Okay.
So basically me, yeah, I definitely plan to, if I don't get this position, I plan to run for or apply for a co-op position just to keep myself out there, and because I definitely will be motivated no matter what happens, and I won't give up. And I've actually already signed up for Music District and ADM Dance. That's what actually. So, yeah, I've always been interested because in my previous school, I've been kind of known as the academic. So instead of, like this college, New Life, I kind of want to cater to my different interests in singing and dancing that have always been kept like in the background of my life. So I've already kind of taken that first step towards, you know, being more active in school, because it's not just in the student club that I want to be active in. I want to be active in different aspects. So, yeah.
I guess that's all for
Okay, just a comment. Unlike as well as Pao, this is a very highly corruptible role, though, in terms of money. I think the Hongen sex will know that they are also in charge of CCA points. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
now you all know.
Maybe if you didn't like tell us.
Yeah.
So eventually, you all will know, and your friends will also know from other clubs and all that. So please, can I just one more point? You know, I stay 6 points in Yishun or whatever, and I just need one more to get home, blah blah blah. And you might have to put up this kind of thing. Do I? Okay, so yeah. Integrity is very important as long as Pao. Yeah. That's just my last comment. Thank you.